Hi there. I'm Tanya McDaniel, a licensed clinical social worker and the Director of Professional Development at the Center for Growth. Welcome to the future of therapy. Today, I'm going to introduce you to virtual reality therapy, a cutting-edge approach that is revolutionizing the way that we address mental health challenges. So say goodbye to traditional talk therapy and get ready to step into a whole new world of healing. But first, I feel like I need to make a few disclaimers. First, I am a technology geek and a science nerd, so I can get pretty excited when I talk about this stuff, so please bear with me. Second, I have used VT therapy software since about 2017, so I don't receive any sponsorships or payments for promoting virtual reality therapy. I just think it's a pretty darn cool intervention. So let's begin. What is virtual reality therapy? Well, it's a form of therapy that kind of harnesses the power of technology to create immersive and lifelike virtual environments. And these environments are designed to help you overcome and confront your challenges, fears, and traumas in a safe and controlled setting. Let me give you an example. Imagine you have a fear of heights. In traditional talk therapy, we talk about your fear and strategies to cope with it. But in virtual reality therapy, you'll actually stand on the edge of a virtual cliff, allowing you to gradually face and manage your fear in a way that feels real. If you struggle with social anxiety, we can create scenarios in which you practice social interactions with virtual characters. And this way, you can build your confidence and improve your communication skills in a controlled and supportive environment. Now, why is virtual reality therapy often better than traditional talk therapy? Firstly, it's more engaging and interactive. You're not just discussing your challenges, you're actively experiencing and working through them. So let's take a closer look at what that really means. Okay. In VR therapy, a wider range of sensory information is used, such as what you see, hear, smell, and touch. Using multiple senses like this can significantly improve the results of treatment. Imagine you're afraid of needles. During a virtual reality therapy session, your therapist can add more sensory elements to make it feel like you're really going through a real phlebotomy visit. They might replicate the feeling of swabbing your skin with alcohol or tying a tourniquet around your arm and applying pressure to your skin as if you're getting a needle stick. At the same time, you'll be fully immersed in the virtual reality environment, so it'll seem like you're really going through the sights and sounds of the phlebotomy procedure. So by engaging in multiple senses like this, virtual reality therapy can be even more effective in helping folks address and overcome their fears of needles. Another reason VT therapy can be more effective than traditional talk therapy is that it allows us to do exposure therapy more effectively. We can create customized and realistic scenarios tailored to your specific needs, just making the whole process more efficient and targeted. For example, let's say you have a fear of flying that's specifically related to the plane taking off. Your therapist can create multiple simulated takeoff experiences to help you confront and overcome this fear. And during the session, the therapist will carefully adjust the intensity and the speed of the virtual experience to ensure that you feel comfortable and safe. Additionally, the therapist has the ability to control various aspects such as the weather conditions, the level of crowdedness, in-flight announcements, seat placement, and even the time of day, among many other factors. So this personalized approach really allows you to gradually face your fears in a controlled and supportive environment that leads to effective results in your fear of flying therapy. Now, just to be clear, I don't want it to seem like I'm saying virtual reality therapy is a miracle tool that will fix everyone's problem. That's just not the case. Some people are not well suited for VR environments. For example, if you get motion sickness or have seizures or sensory processing issues, this might not be good for you. That's why it's important to have your therapist conduct an assessment prior to starting virtual reality therapy. Additionally, VR therapy is not meant to replace the traditional therapy, but really it's meant to enhance it. So when I do phobia work with my clients, we focus a fair amount of time on psychoeducation, thought replacements, and increasing coping skills. The key difference is that I use the virtual reality environment for the exposure interventions instead of trying to have the client create those using their imagination. And that is where I have seen unparalleled results. If you want to know more about virtual reality therapy or phobia treatments, you can click on the links in the description or visit our webpage for more resources at thecenterforgrowth.com. I hope you've enjoyed learning about this amazing technology. Thanks for listening.